Vandeham.
The following is the class on Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7, text number 41 and 42, given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 2nd October 1976 in Vrindavan.
Shri Gurun Vaishnavan.
So, this is already explained in the part that woman's nature is very mild and man's nature very strong. That is the difference. Therefore, according to Vedic civilization, the woman must be protected because they are very simple. They can be led to goodness also very easily, and they can be polluted also very easily. By nature, they are very simple. Therefore, Shastra says that just like child, if you mold the character of a child from the very beginning, then he can become a great man. Similarly, if you train woman from the very beginning how to become chaste and faithful to the husband, they can become very good mother, very good asset in the family. So there is sufficient information in the Vedic literature how a man should be trained up, a boy should be trained up, a girl should be trained up, so that in future they may become happy. The ultimate aim of life is how to become connected with Krishna. That is the ultimate. Athāta Brahma Jigyāsa. If I say to anybody that your ultimate goal of life is to understand Krishna or Vishnu, naturally there will be enquiries: who is Krishna, what does he do? So many questions. That question is recommended in the Vedanta Sutra, Athāta Brahma Jigyāsa. That is life. So, the boys and girls should be trained up how to inquire about the ultimate goal of life, Krishna or Vishnu. That they do not know in the modern civilization, that they do not. Not merely in the modern civilization, in the past also, those who are entrapped by the modes of material nature, ahankara vimurātma, the material conception of life, false ego, ahankara. This is called ahankara there is. But when we are in a false ahankara, that is our cause of all trouble, miseries. Ahankara, if we become entrapped in false ahankara, then we are vimurātma, entrapped by nature. That is difficult. So, what is that false ahankara? The false ahankara is that I am this body. This is false. I am this body, I am Indian, I am American, I am Brahmana, I am Kshatriya, I am Sannyasi, I am Brahmachari, and so on, so on, so on, so on. All designation of this body. This is false ahankara. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught us how to become free from the false ahankara. He says that Nahang Viprana Jyotitva. I am not a Brahmin, I am not a sannyasi, I am not a grihastha, I am not a vanaprastha, I am not this, I am not that. All material designation he refutes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I am not this, I am not this, I am not this. Even if I am very much proud of becoming a Brahmin, or I become very much proud of becoming a sannyasi, that is the highest stage of human status, to become Brahmana or sannyasi. Sannyasi is supposed to be the guru of everyone. There are 4 varnas and 4 ashramas, Brahman, Vaishya and Kshatriya. And in the spiritual order, the sannyasi is guru of all, even of the Brahman. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that I am neither Brahmana nor sannyasi. He refused. Nahang Vippanachanarupati, na Jyotirva. Jyoti means sannyasi. So he refused. So this is false. Even if you become very much proud that you are a very learned Brahmin or very advanced sannyasi, that is not your freedom. You are not yet liberated. You are still in conditional life. Then when you become liberated, that is stated by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gopi Bhattu Padakamale Udasa Dasanu Dasa. This is liberation. Gopi Bhattu, the maintainer of the gopis, Gopijana Vallabha. Krishna's business is how to please the gopis, the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Jasodanandana, Brajajana Ranjan. That's the Vrindavan Vasi. They have no other business than to love Krishna. Similarly, Krishna has no other business than to please the gopis and the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Gopijana Vallabha. So, how? Why Krishna is so much attached to Vrindavan Vasis? As soon as there was some difficulty, we read it from Bhagavatam. As soon as there is some fire, the Vrindavan Vasis, they do not know anyone but Krishna. And Krishna devours the fire. As soon as there is torrents of rain, Vrindavan was going to be overflooded. Krishna immediately came to the rescue and lifted the Govardhan hill. Come on, Nani. That is Gopijana Vallabha. They do not know anything. They do not know even that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But they do not like to love anybody than Krishna. This is their only goal. They did not love Krishna, understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Parabrahma Paramadham. They did not know all this. But they did not like to love even Vishnu than Krishna. That is their quality. Gopijana Vallabha. So, when we come to that stage, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching, the Gopi Bhaktu Padakamalayo, he is also bringing the reference of the Gopi. Because Krishna is completely under gopis. He is so much indebted to the gopis that he said that I cannot repay your debts. It is not possible. Krishna, the all-powerful, all-opulence, but he had no means to repay the debts of the gopi. This is the position of the gopi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends, Ramma Kachid Upasana Brajavadhu Varga Bija Kalkita. There is no other better shape of worshipping Krishna than it was planned by the gopis. Ramma Kachid Upasana Brajavadhu Varga Bija Kalkita. This is the highest. In the same way, he says, Gopi Bhaktu Padakamalu Das, Gopi Jana Vallabha. Gopi Jana Vallabha is Krishna. Padakamalu, one who has taken shelter. Don't try to become gopis. No. Rather, try to become the dust of the lotus feet of the gopi. Gopi Bhaktu Padakamalu Das Dathan. Just like Uddha. Uddha wanted to become one grass in Vrindavan because the gopis will trample over it. This is highest perfection. So, liberation. Liberation means Gopi Bhaktu Padakamalu Dasu Dasu Dasanu Dasu. The more you become servant of the servant of Vaishnava, then you are perfect. That is perfect. Our the Vedic injunction is just try to understand yourself, aham brahmasmi, that is a fact. But if I simply try to become aham brahmasmi without knowing the full philosophy, then I shall be fallen again that I am equal to God. Aham brahmasmi means I am the Supreme God. As the Mayavadis, they think that liberation means I become one with God. No. That is not your position. You cannot. That is another Maya. That is the last dictation of Maya. Why you shall become the servant of Gopi Bhaktu? You become God. That is Maya. That is the last layer of Maya. Therefore they fall down. Arucha kichena parang padang tada padanti adha. Anadita jismadang raya. Anadita. With great austerity, penances, and vairagya, they can go up to the Parampadam. Parampadam means Brahma. Nirvishesh Brahma. Not in the material existence, but in the spiritual existence. Arujja, they can rise up to that. Aham Brahmasmi. To understand that I am not this matter, I am Brahma. But unless one takes shelter of the Gopi Bhattu Padakarma Dasada, he will fall down. Arujya Krichena Parang Padang Tata Patanti Adha. Why? Anadita Jusmat Angraya. Because one does not know, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches, that Gopi Bhattu Padakamalu Das Das Anu Das. He falls. He is no shelter. Anadita Duspatanga. So we must always remember that if we want to be recognized by Krishna, if we want to become inhabitants of Vrindavan, then we must take this lesson given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gopi Bhakti Padakamalyo Dasa Dasanu Das. So, to endeavor to become gopis, that is also Mayavad. That I shall become gopi. No. You have to become the servant of the servant of the servant of gopi. That is, otherwise the same ahankar of vimurātma, kartaham iti mannat, then again will be misled. This is material disease. Everyone is full of some ahankar. I am this, I am Brahman, I am Sannyasi, I am Lord, I am this, so many. So long this mentality will continue, then that is Maya. Ahankara vimurātma kartaham iti mannate. Actually, he is not that position. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches from the very beginning, Jiver Sarup hoy Nitya Krishna Das. Unless you come to that point, that eternal servant of Krishna, that is real knowledge. This knowledge is achieved Bahunam Janmanam Ante. Ante means at the end of many, many births, endeavor. Jnanava, not foolish rascals, but Jnanava. Then Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Manga Prabhadras. This Gopi Bhattu Padakamalu Dhatu Dhata. After many, many births. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches from this point that you are Das. Give up this idea that you are independent master or one with God or so many rascal ideas. That is not good. You begin with this point. Yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches that Jiver Sarup hoy Nitya Krishna Das. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches from the point when Bhagavad Gita ends. Bhagavad Gita says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam. This is the relationship. We are trying to become master here, everyone. Krishna says, you give up this idea. You are planning so many things to become master of the world. I am the monarch of all I serve. Give up this idea. Then you will be in proper position. Sarvadharman paritya mameka. That means I am master. If we want to be peaceful, then accept this proposition that I am master, you are servant. Therefore, Jamunacharya said, Kadaham vaikantika nitya kinkara praharsahishyami sanatha jivita. I have troubled myself in so many lives. Therefore, bhavantamiva charan nirantaram prasanta nishesha manoratam. He is praying, my Lord, when I shall be constantly your servant. Bhavantameva charan nirantaram. Nirantaram means always. Prasanta nishesha manoratam. We are being conducted by the mental speculation. So, completely shant. No more mental speculation. Bhavantamiva charan nirantaram prasanta nishesha manoratha kodaham vaikantika nitya kinkara. When I shall become the most attentive servant. Vaikant, no other business. Adaham Vaikantika Nityam. Prahalsaishan, I shall become engladder. Prahalsan. Sanatha Jivita. Sanatha. Those who are not Krishna conscious, they are anatha. Anatha, just you know anatha. Anatha means no father, mother, no protection. That is called anatha. And he is aspiring to become sanatha. Sanatha means, yes, I have got my protector. Krishna will protect me. Rakhishyati iti vishwasa palanam. Yes, I am surrendered to Krishna and he will give me protection. This is surrender. Saranagati means, this is one of the item of Saranagati, that I have surrendered to Krishna fully. So Krishna says, Aham ta sarva papi bhamakvishyami. Then I am fully protected. He will give me protection to believe in this word of Krishna. That is fully surrender. So, it is not theoretical, practical. Just like in our Krishna consciousness movement, even in America, they inquire, these our devotees, how is that you do not work? You simply dance and you get big, big buildings and you have got so many cars and you eat nicely. They are surprised. Why surprising? Sanatha Jivita. We are under Krishna's protection. Why shall I live poorly? No. Krishna's servant must have the whole opulence. Because Sanatha Jivita. This is Krishna consciousness. So don't forget this philosophy. If you surrender fully to Krishna, and Krishna is always anxious, Gopijana Vallabha, Brajajana Ranjana. So, to love Krishna, to be fully under Krishna's control, that is Gopijana Vallabha, that is Gopijana. And he is always anxious. Sanatha Jivita. In all respect, you simply remain under the control of Krishna, fully under the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, then all happiness will be available without any endeavor. That is Sarupena Avasthiti. That is called Mukti. Mukti means to live in this condition that I am Krishna's eternal servant. He will give me all protection. My only business is to carry out his order. This is called Mukti. Thank you very much.